just posted a video on my coaching site talking about new studies that came out with regards to fat loss and with regards to weight-bearing fat loss. And what we've known for ages is that your bones have kind of pressure sensors in them. Not exactly pressure sensors, but that respond to different stressors. But what they're now starting to understand that there might be a more kind of global systemic pressure system that responds to weight-bearing activities. And by that I mean what they are now starting to see over and over again is that people that are consistently doing weight-bearing activities have lower fat levels, and people that consistently use those weight-bearing activities as exercise have lower fat levels. For example, they took some college level athletes, a group of female runners and a group of female swimmers, and they paired them up for calorie intake, calorie expenditure. But what they found was that the runners, the track athletes, consistently had lower fat levels than the swimmers, and that could be because that they are consistently weight bearing, whereas the swimmers have non-weight bearing activities. They have buoyancy in the water, therefore the fat level doesn't really matter, and in some aspects it could be beneficial for a slightly higher fat levels to increase buoyancy, whereas the runners, the less fat they have, the more efficient they are at that movement, and therefore the hypothesis now is that in order to become more efficient, your body gets rid of fat to a certain extent, because it has some self-regulation methods that mean it won't lose too much fat. And they recently did another study in animals and in humans where they gave people a weighted vest or a non-weighted vest, and they measured the amount of fat that they could lose. And what they found was if you add a weighted vest on, then you start to lose more fat, because your body responds to become more efficient by shedding more fat, so there's less weight for you to carry around. So you've added more artificial weight, and your body wants to become more efficient at it, so it sheds fat in that. So if you are someone that loves cycling or swimming, etc., but you want to lose some fat, then maybe switch it up to a weight-bearing exercise in order to help your body, in order to get your body to become more efficient at that movement. Your body will want to lose fat. But that was just a post that I posted on my coaching site. But what I want to talk about now is the post that I posted earlier with regards to using photobiomodulation as an adjunct treatment, so as an add-on treatment to normal physiotherapy techniques. And this was from a paper from this year. This was a paper from July or August this year, I think. And it looked at how effective photobiomodulation was when used with normal physiotherapy techniques. And so we know that photobiomodulation is effective as a standalone modality to help with back pain, and you can have a look at the reviews that are on the page, and I can list some other reviews where it's helped with low back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain by itself without any physiotherapy treatment. Photobiomodulation has helped these people go from severe back pain to no back pain, or next to no back pain, from severely inhibiting their day-to-day activities to not at all inhibiting their day-to-day activities. So as a standalone, it works. But sometimes people still want to use the physio, and I can appreciate that. I've used the physio many times. on many different things, and I understand that some physios are very, very good. But if you just want to enhance those results that you're getting from the physio, because maybe you're only seeing the physio once a week, and so by the end of that time, maybe 3 or 4 days later, you're not getting the same results and it's not feeling the same. And so what you can do is you can use photobiomodulation as an adjunct to that and increase the effectiveness of their techniques and get the benefits of photobiomodulation as well. So if you haven't seen it and you have back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, etc., I highly recommend you look into photobiomodulation, because it could make a massive difference. It could make a massive difference to your health, your pain levels, any kind of functional movement inabilities you have, and make a massive difference to your life. And I say again, you can use it as a standalone option, or you can use it as an additional modality to increase the effectiveness of your physiotherapy visits. And because most people, they'll see a physio once a week, maybe if they're lucky, maybe twice a week if they're very lucky. But how long do you keep that going? And so in order to increase the effectiveness of those treatments and those visits, you can now see the effectiveness of photobiomodulation as an additional treatment. And of course, the great thing about photobiomodulation is that it's side effect free. You can do it from the comfort of your own home, and we see that 3 to 4 times a week is perfect amount. So it's not even every day, it's just 3 or 4 times a week. And once you've got control of it, then you can down to 1 or 2 times a week. And it's a one-off purchase that has the benefits for your back, but also the benefits for your whole systemic health. When you think about it, and the fact that it can improve the physiotherapy results, but it can also improve your health as a whole, there really isn't a reason as to why you shouldn't try it. There's no side effects. You can do it at home, and it has multiple systemic positive effects. So if you've got back pain, neck pain, low back pain, sciatica, I even posted about last week with photobiomodulation. If you have any of those and you're still curious, then please message me and we'll sort something out for you. Me and you, because it is only me. Remember, any time you message, it's just messaging me. It's just me. It's a passion business. Have a good evening and stay healthy.